The facility was expected to be ready in November 2018. However, the period was extended to February due to what the contractor described as unforeseen circumstances.
There are some unforeseen circumstances that you encounter when you take over site. Initially, the preliminary test that we do will not make these things obvious, but with time, when you are working, you encounter these things, and when you encounter them, you don't leave them. You have to solve the problem. Engineers are meant to solve problems, so we have to divert the pipe that carries water from the township of Kaneshie through a better place, not to obstruct our work on the pitch. That's what we have to do.
When will this facility be ready for me to come and train?
We are trying our possible best that the deadline given to us by the consultant or the client will be met.
And what is the deadline?
February.
A visit to the facility by Kwesa TV in February 2019 revealed that the facility was far from completion. Project manager Mr. Animan explained that the period was going to be reviewed and extended to April 2019.
Work is progressively coming up, and I think that even though he's not been able to meet the deadline, we are considering reviewing the duration, the contract period for him. And all stakeholders, that is the National Youth Authority, the ministry, the consultant, and then the contractor himself will come to the table and agree on a date that we all think will be okay for the project to be completed and then handed over.
Kwesa TV reporter Muftau Nabila Abdullahi, who observed work closely, predicted the facility won't be ready by the deadline handed to the contractor. Muftau's prediction came to pass as a visit to the facility 3 months after the deadline showed that work was actually stagnated and completion seemed to be far from nigh, as only the VIP area is being built. Sports Minister Isaac Esiama gave the green light for renovation works to begin at the Azumah Nelson Sports Complex in Kaneshie with a staggering $1.8 million.